Guys, what's crack-a-lacking? Sam here from The Motorist, and today we're going to do a little bit of talking about some cars. Well, one car in particular, which was released by McLaren 59 minutes ago. This is the second time I've done this video. I just did this whole process for about 30 minutes, and yeah, the card was a bit full, so I got like 30 seconds in, and you won't believe it, but it cut off and I didn't hear the sound of the camera going. So now I'm doing it all again. But the car in question is this. Might be out of focus, but that says 600 LT Spider. Cool. So this is the 5th long-tail vehicle released by McLaren. The first one released back in the 90s, which was the F1 GTR long-tail. Won lots of races, all that kind of stuff. This is the 5th one they've released, and it's under their Track 25 business plan, which I think is 25 cars in 5 years to the value of like 1.something billion pounds, which is great for us because it's lots of new epic McLaren vehicles. So it's going to be a short video because there isn't too much different with the 600 LT Spider than there is with the 600 LT. Now, when it comes to Spiders, the biggest thing that people talk about is obviously, is there any weight increase and what happens with the structural side of things with the car. Did they have to adjust it, change it, all that kind of stuff. So in terms of weight, the 600 LT Spider is only 50 kilos heavier than the coupe variant, and there is no structural changes, which is nice to know because sometimes that can upset the balance of the car and then it can get quite tricky for the engineers and all that kind of stuff. McLaren do prefer hard roofs because they're easier to maintain and they last longer and all that kind of thing. And also when it's closed, you get more of a coupe-like feel, which is pretty epic. It folds down into 3 kind of sections and then goes away somewhere, goes away. And yeah, you can close it if you're interested in this. You can close it at up to 25 miles per hour or 40 k's an hour. It's kind of one of those facts that all the manufacturers tell you about and you're like, that's cool, we'll never use that again. Fortunately, they didn't tell us how fast it closes because, you know, sometimes it's like new roof, convertible roof closes in flipping 10 seconds. Can you believe it? Insane. Nobody actually cares how fast it closes, whether it's 10 seconds or 15 seconds. We can probably spare that extra 5 seconds in our life. Anyway, moving on to the power plant. Saying 3.8 litre V8 twin turbocharged motor as found in the coupe variant. 592 brake horsepower, which is 600 PS, and 620 Newton meters of torque. And we know all that power goes through a dual clutch 7-speed gearbox and then to the rear wheels, while all that beautiful sound is going to come out just behind your head in those rear mounted exhaust pipes, which are also on the car like they are in the 600 LT, and quite frankly, they're amazing. I'm sure you've seen all those Instagram videos of the car just sitting there in red line going, and then it's just like epic. My wife probably won't think so, but I think it's epic and I'm sure you do too. In terms of acceleration times, 0 to 100 or 0 to 62 is exactly the same, 2.9 seconds. But 0 to 200 k's an hour or 124 miles an hour is 0.2 seconds slower. So it's 8.4 seconds. Can you believe it? 8.4 seconds. I mean, too fast. So when you jump inside, you'll be hosted by beautiful Ladret Alcantara and the racing bucket seats, which are found in the McLaren P1. If you want, as an optional extra, you can get the super lightweight racing seats, which is found in the McLaren Senna. And if you also want to start cutting down from that 50 kg weight increase over the coupe, you can get rid of like the climate control and the sound system. Now, depending where you live, you might want to think about the climate control because as cool as you think it is, when you've got your butt, that means brother in South Africa, sitting next to you, like, yeah, this car's so cool, you know, look, it's racy, it's like stripped out, there's no sound, there's no climate control. And then you go out in the morning in Johannesburg, this is Durban, but I'm saying in Johannesburg, and you get stuck in traffic for 2 hours, and it's middle of summer, you're not going to look so cool. But the sound system, you can probably scrap that thing unless you're buying the car for showy kind of nature to get the bass. But if you're actually buying it for what it's meant for, which is driving and enjoying it and enjoying that glorious sound, then get rid of the sound system. You don't need it and you can cut a little bit of weight out of the car. What must be really epic, personally, what must be really epic is the noise, because when you put the roof down, those tips, those exhaust tips, aren't going to be around the back like they normally are. They're going to be literally, it's probably going to be maybe like a meter or so right behind your head. So when you're driving it with the roof down, it must sound absolutely phenomenal. Hopefully we'll get to find out this year. Who knows? But obviously, as you can expect, when it comes to the look and styling of the vehicle, it's absolutely beautiful. I think it is actually one of my favorite McLaren vehicles. It just looks so balanced and beautiful, and they've kind of carried that front end from the 570S, which is also just a beautiful vehicle. And then you come around to the rear, and those rear entry exhaust pipes, which we've been talking so much about, are really epic. So yeah, it's a really good looking car, unlike the Speedtail. Nah, I'm joking. The Speedtail, it's okay. It's designed like that for a purpose, so you can kind of understand. And I suppose a lot of people don't like the look of the Senna either. I actually love the look of the McLaren Senna. People say it's ugly with all the bits and the wings and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know. I just think it looks flipping awesome. It looks like a Batmobile car. Now, a Batmobile car isn't exactly the best thing to look at, but it's epic. So I kind of think that about the Senna. But we're not talking about the Senna. We're talking about this 600 LT Spider. It looks beautiful. You can probably see some of the images here. All of the sharp lines. Beautiful trim. These photos have got the lime green. I don't know if I'd go for that color. I'm more of a stealthy kind of person. But yeah, that's it, guys. Oh wait, pricing. You can now go to your McLaren dealer and order a 600 LT Spider. They will be in a limited run, just like the 600 LT. McLaren haven't said how many they're going to make, but the production runs will kind of fit in between other sports series and other super series models. So if you want one, you better get there quick. And starting price is £201,000. And in Rand, if you're watching this from South Africa, which is where I am, that's the figure there. But guys, thanks for watching. Short video on the 600 LT Spider. Not too much to share, kind of very similar to the 600 LT, but now you've got the option of taking the roof off, hearing that crazy noise, going really fast, and looking amazing. But really exciting things from McLaren. I'm pretty sure there's going to be more vehicles this year under this Track 25 plan. Very aggressive kind of marketing and stance, which is really cool. I think, like, compared to like Lamborghini and Ferrari, okay, they're making some cool cars, but McLaren is really pushing it. So it's epic to see, epic for us guys, because we get to look, enjoy, and hopefully drive these awesome cars. Guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you like this. We're going to try and get more of these newsy videos out so we can give you guys the latest, and give you guys the latest information. But on our channel, the Motorist SA, you can actually just click. It's probably somewhere around here. We've got drag races and other car reviews, mainly based in South Africa, with good entertainment for everyone. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.